My sister was negative for the mutation, but I tested positive. Based on the statistics that I was given, my risk of getting cancer is very different than a person who doesn't have the mutation. Even though I don't have cancer, it felt like I was always about to get it. It just was very scary. I went to maybe 1 or 2 doctors that weren't exactly specialists in the field, and they just told me right away, like, we're cutting off your breasts, and it was just so harsh.
I was invited to direct Screw You Cancer by Condé Nast Entertainment. And I just felt completely overwhelmed by Caitlin's willingness to come on camera and to share such a personal story. For her having the courage to come forward and to trust me to tell the story, it was an amazing gift.
On our Glamour channel, we're always looking for stories that are inspiring, that are challenging for the audience. And in the case of Screw You Cancer, we had a young woman that was facing a really difficult decision in her life. It's the sort of story that our viewers are looking for, and it's something that's very relevant, particularly during National Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
But I guess it just hasn't like sunk in yet.
To you?
Yeah, it all happens so quickly. You have Brock.
BRCA1, like the number 1. So I'm gonna get a hysterectomy at 40.
It is very scary. Are you okay?
Yeah, I know. I mean, like today, I just was like wigging out, and then I started crying because I was afraid I was gonna miss my boobs.
So you are gonna miss them.
I know.
The sharing was about not only this courageous, story that was being told of overcoming this BRCA1 gene that Caitlin had, but also Caitlin as a personality. We did some videos that were her talking to the audience, engaging with the audience, and people just kind of, like I did, fell in love with her as a person, not just someone dealing with cancer.
Why do you have pigtails?
Hopefully my mom will help me wash this. This is dry shampoo. It gives you the great curl.
Yeah, you have a nice curl.
Yeah. People that contacted me on Facebook, that contacted me on Twitter, and they asked me specific questions, which is all I wanted. I just wanted to be that girlfriend for somebody so that she could say, what is it like? What's nipple sparing like? What is it like? How do you feel? Can you have sex right afterwards or can't you? Like all these tons of questions you have as a woman with your body, and I got to do that. And I got to have lunch dates with anyone who's in New York, and I got to go to a doctor's appointment with one of the girls that I met online, and so it's just great. It's just this community, and I'm just connected to all these women.
We had Caitlin engaging with that audience. So it's not like traditional television where you put out a show and you hope for the best. You have an opportunity to actually engage and have a conversation with the subject. And it was done just weeks after her surgery. So she was still in recovery when the show premiered. And so people were able to ask questions, hear how she was doing, and get sort of really up-to-the-minute updates from her.
Life's crazy. You don't know what's going to happen in life. You don't know. Things could go sour in any place, but it just feels so relieving that it worked. All the tissue that they took was cancer-free, so that was really exciting. And so there's nothing to worry about right now. I just wanted like a couple women to read it and to watch the series. I just wanted to help a few people, and that for it to be reached to this prestigious level is amazing. But I'm not surprised because the cinematography is wonderful. The storytelling was done so well by Catherine and Grant and everyone at CNE, and I am completely impressed because I couldn't have done it without them.
We are unbelievably blown away that the Academy has recognized Screw You Cancer. When you look at the list of the other nominees, it's really special. I mean, we love the audience response to this, and audience first in everything that we do, and to have the Academy then recognize it with the Academy honor is icing on the cake.